To me, it's really rewarding to come home in the evenings and just pick up the flute and practice, especially when you're in an orchestra like the Longwood Symphony Orchestra. The Thursday night is a great valve or great release button for all the things you have to suppress during the day as a physician. Sometimes it's really hard to balance both things, especially if the hobby has become such a major part of one's life. I do make a point of basically practicing every day. I couldn't be calm and be functional at work if I didn't have at least an hour every single day to myself where I can practice and play. I started playing the recorder at age 3 when my mum started to teach me. At age 10, I switched to flute at my grammar school and started playing in the school orchestra and playing lots of chamber music. Well, ever since I can remember, I wanted to be a doctor. I just had an awakening. We actually went on a high school trip to Belarus and to Moscow when I was 16, and we were taken to a camp that was inhabited by children that had been exposed to radioactivity after the Chernobyl reactor blew up. And those children often woke up in the mornings with blood on their pillowcases because they developed leukemia. And I think that's what's primed me towards spending the rest of my life in leukemia research. I think healing and music is very, very tightly connected. I remember when the Longwood Symphony Orchestra was on tour in London and we actually played chamber music for patients in St. Bartholomew's Hospital, the oldest hospital in London, and also for patients in a hospice for cancer patients. And even before we started playing, we were just unpacking our instruments. There were these huge smiles and expectant looks on the faces of the patients. And after we'd finished playing, the smiles were even greater, and the happiness that we'd provided to these patients was just really satisfying and very touching. I think the other thing that is so special about the Longwood Symphony Orchestra is that every concert is dedicated to a different charity. And overall, we've now raised over $750,000 for different medical charities. And I'm proud of that. I think if by our music we can create awareness for different charities and increase people's willingness to give money to these charities to promote cancer research, for example, or research for, neurodegenerative diseases, I think that's just a wonderful cause. I think the Esplanade will be an incredible amount of fun, just like it is every year, and because it's so close to MGH, many of my friends, resident friends, and people from the blood bank and the hematology lab and the nurses and technicians all said they were going to come, and they can't wait. So it should be a lot of fun.